Hi, I'm Dawn Reese, your Hollywood entertainment reporter, right here with the owner of Tan Talk Radio. And I know I'm going to have to come back and do a documentary because you are a documentary, Dave, and your wife, beautiful wife, Lola.
Well, Lola O'Brien, the Irish Hawaiian, is half owner. We're partners in the radio station. And we have a total of 5 radio stations, and we have 3 here in Tampa.
Wow.
1 in Little Rock, Arkansas, and 1 in Honolulu, Hawaii.
Aloha.
We've made it a policy to never have stations that are more than 6,000 miles apart.
Amazing. So can I ask you, how did you start out in radio?
Well, the first thing I did was turn off my telephone. Yeah. Okay.
That's Barney Rubble.
I started in radio. This goes way back. Let's see, in 1951.
Wow. Okay.
And it all started at a 250-watt station in Owasso, Michigan.
I love it. Oh, my gosh.
When I was in college at Michigan State.
Okay, so you went to Michigan State.
Right.
And did you go for broadcasting there?
No, I had a golf scholarship.
Really?
And I played on the golf team, and I hitchhiked 35 miles to a little station north in Owasso, Michigan. Owasso's claim to fame was it's the hometown of Tom Dewey, who ran for president against Truman.
Okay.
And that nothing else has ever happened in Owasso other than that.
Wow.
And that's where I started.
And then how did you step up to where you are today? Can you give us a synopsis?
Well, my father was in radio, but he always worked for other people, and I always wanted to own a station someday, so I thought I'll start out announcing, then I'll learn some engineering, then I'll go into sales and management, and then ownership. So at age 12, I knew exactly what I was going to do. At one point, at age 12 or 13, I knew the frequency and power of every radio station in the United States. Instead of comic books, I read Broadcasting Magazine. I can still tell you in Chicago the frequencies on the AM dial. FM's gotten a little away from me.
You know, that's important for the youth, for the Be Cool Stay in School, where I'm in the schools, and to hear how it's like my mother always said, a diamond is made through a lot of facets, and everything that you did has brought you to where you are today. And then you sparkle and shine, and you've got a beautiful wife, and she's your partner in this, and that's even more of a blessing.
She does the hard work. I'm strictly here for prestigious purposes.
Gotcha. Wow. Well, you know, what has been, you've been on radio. What has been one of your most memorable experiences ever in this, broadcasting arena?
Well, let's see. Good or bad?
Well, the good. Something memorable that I'll never forget this happened in my life. This was just a wow moment.
Well, I formed a company that built Channel 26 in New Orleans, and we went on the air, and we were on the air when Martin Luther King got shot. Ooh. And he was shot. I was at lunch. I ran back to the television station. I called the black leaders in New Orleans and turned the whole station over to them for about 15 hours. Just said, come on up and take over. And they came up, and I called white politicians. There was a lot of black-white problems back in the 60s. This was late 60s. They came up, and they were crying on television, and